Alright, hello everyone. My name is Brianne Reed, and I am a graphic designer located in Bowie, Maryland. And this is my presentation of my portfolio, where I will show you all how I utilize the latest trends, research, competitive research, and also just brand identity and visual systems in order to create my pieces for this portfolio. So my is that my goal as a graphic artist is to help clients discover and express their unique voice through thoughtful, strategic branding. I am aim to integrate art into the business world in a way that feels authentic, transparent, and genuinely distinctive. I strive to craft visual identities that tell the stories words alone cannot convey. Above all, I'm committed to delivering professional work with efficiency, clarity, and care. Alright, this is Toasted Cafe. I created a clean and inviting brand identity for Toasted Cafe, a modern brunch spot located in College Park, Maryland. So for this project, I wanted to really convey what Toasted meant to me, what I envisioned it to be in my head as a cafe, and I wanted that to be portrayed in the flyer. So if Toasted is a clean and professional environment with a very cute aesthetic, then I wanted to do the same for my flyer. You see that I used white for this borderline right here to represent cleanliness. And then also trust and professionalism. And then I also use a lot of vectors and images such as coffee just to represent the Velvet First Light Espresso right here. Next up, we have Rescue of East Tennessee. This is an existing company known as the Boston Terrier Rescue of East Tennessee. And I developed a friendly trifold brochure for them. So I vector traced the logo right here, and I also included some images of some dogs and then also the chow bowl as well. And my goal was to just make this as informative as possible. And again, I did research on the most popular trends. This doesn't look like a very modern brochure, but fortunately that wasn't really required of a rescue facilitation, as clients are not really concerned with how the brochure looks, but rather the trust that is built through the company. And thankfully, blue is a very trust evoking color. Elixia. I developed clean, cohesive product labeling for Elixia, a cold pressed juice company offering all natural blends tailored to wellness goals such as immunity, hormonal balance, recovery, and detox. These are all things that are very important to me. So when I created this brand, I thought about what would I like to see in a juice label, what would I like to see when I walk inside the store, and I'm trying to decide between Elixia and maybe a ginger ale. So I developed everything in Illustrator and Photoshop, and I also did the nutrition facts label, as you can see right here. Next up, we have my Nike infographic. For this project, I created a persuasive infographic titled Built to Perform that highlighted the benefits of using Nike sports gear and showcased the brand's commitment to innovation, performance, and athlete empowerment. I would love to work for Nike, honestly, so this project really spoke to me as an artist. But it also helped me to figure out what my goals are when it comes to finding a job in the industry, and then also researching companies that I would love to work for. So I really had to research what kind of colors Nike uses, how they tell their stories, the type of vector illustrations that they do, all of that stuff to prepare me to create this infographic that you see right here. I actually hand traced these shoes, so I thought that was really cool. It took me a very long time, but it was a lot of fun. So. And then lastly, I have Youth for Christ newsletter. Faith is very important to me. So when it came to researching companies that I would like to work for, Youth for Christ was also a top choice for me. I developed a 4-page newsletter for Youth for Christ, a national ministry dedicated to helping middle school, high school, and college students grow in their faith through community, mentorship, and discipleship. So I vector traced the logo, as you can see right here. It was already available on their website, and then I also used their brand identity colors. This is another reason why creating a visual system is so important, because when graphic designers such as myself create these newsletters, we want to make sure that we create something that speaks for the brand, so that when the audience or your client sees the newsletter or website, whatever it may be, they say, oh yeah, that's Youth for Christ right there. I recognize them. So that was the goal in creating this newsletter right here. In conclusion, every project I create, whether branding, digital design, packaging, or print, I strive to merge creativity with purpose. My passion lies in helping clients communicate who they are through visuals that feel intentional, authentic, and uniquely their own. By blending artistic expression with strategic thinking, I aim to build designs that not only stand out, but truly mean something. No matter the medium, my commitment remains the same: to deliver work with clarity, professionalism, and care, and to bring every client's story to life in a way that words alone never could.